Hey guys, I decided to make a quick video on how I have my ThinkorSwim set up. This is the updated version of the first one that I made. I'll link the first one down below in the description, so make sure to check that one out in case I leave out any details. So I am trading under the active trader tab right now. To get there, you want to hit the trade tab next to monitor and analyze, and then once you're there, you'll see the active trader. I am set up on a 4-grid layout. If you're not set up on the 4-grid layout, go ahead and hover on the top right corner here and highlight 4 boxes or whatever your preference is based off of your monitor. I am running a 31.5 inch monitor, so a 4-grid layout works really well. The top left corner, I do have the 1-minute chart up right now, so that's what I look at for when I'm scalping and day trading the market. Next to that one, I do have anything above the 1-minute time frame. So I'm always looking at the 5-minute or 15-minute, 30-minute charts or the daily, just for confirmation that it might go in a certain direction that I want it to. And the bottom left corner, I am running the options chart and the options trade. So this is where I buy and sell my options contract. This is where I send it to. Next to that, bottom right corner, I am always watching the Qs and the SPY whenever I enter into my trades. So watching the Qs and SPY has really improved my trading, just because you never want to, in case the market is trading at all-time high, you don't really want to buy long because that is pretty risky. If you're trading like really good stocks, like anything in the blue chip stocks, with penny stocks, they don't really tend to follow the market that well, but since I'm trading blue chips, that it's really helpful. So also I do have the linking structure set up on ThinkorSwim. So the top two is set up on the number one or the red tag, and the reason why I link that to number one is because I can scroll through and kind of click through and view all the charts for all the trades that I want to look at. And I never spend more than like 20 seconds analyzing a chart when I'm going through them, because if I'm analyzing it too much, it just kind of makes me want to FOMO into a trade. So I'll just scroll through, and once my eye catches a setup, then I'll watch it for a trade. So the reason why this links is because this is set up as number one, this is set up as number one, and then this is set up as number one. I don't have these linked up together because I'm watching the Qs here. I don't want that chart to show my third chart of whatever stock I clicked through. And then this one shows the options. And to get the options, you want to go to the option chain. So where that is under all products, and then this is the option chain right here. If you guys don't know what the option chain is, this is where you choose the contracts that you want to trade. You want to first choose the expiration date. So I always choose the most recent expiration date coming up as a day trader and scalper. These are the most volatile ones. Also could be the most expensive one as well too, depending if you're trading in the money or out of the money. So this is the call side, meaning you want to go long the market or just hoping the market or whatever stocks you're trading go up. This is the put side, puts meaning to go short or hoping the stock goes down. The reason why it's black is this black means it's out of the money. So out of the money is typically a riskier play, and in the money is a lot more safer. But you can see that in the money is a lot more expensive. You can see that the bids become a lot higher. So, and you also have to time these by 100. So this bid is $5.90, but with options, you want to times that by 100, so you're paying $590 for one contract. So this is the bid and this is the ask side. I never look at theta, vega, or gamma as a day trader. Those don't really mean anything to me. I'm always looking at volume and delta. Delta is pretty much how much a stock will move per dollar move. So if a stock moves $1, the contract will be worth 56 cents. So that's $56 per contract. But this fluctuates as well too due to gamma. I won't get into that one, but that's really all it is to it. I'm either trading one out of the money or one in the money. But as a short seller, I'm always looking at puts. I'm always going against the market. That's just what works for me. So I'm always looking at this side, and you can see that it's reversed. So this is out of the money and this is in the money. And typically I'm always one in the money, and that's what I always trade, or whatever has the highest volume. So you can always adjust that there. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Okay, it's gone. So I actually do detach this to my second monitor, which is a lot easier for me. So to detach that, you just want to click this little detach button right here, and that detaches the option chain. So I run that through my second monitor. And how I send this to, how I send this to my options active trader is I link this to number 9, which is the last one. It's just my preference. And just pretend I have my second monitor up viewing the option chain right here. I'm liking VZ to go on the put side, so I'm looking at the puts. This has the highest volume. You can see that. Let me just spread this out here. You can see that the volume is about 1200 volume. So I'll send this to number 9, and you can see that this changes now. So now if I'm ready to go long, I'll just buy the market, or just want to exit, I'll just sell the market. And I'm always looking at the 1 minute right here and the 5 minute or 15 minute as I'm trading. So this is just my overall market, or just the layout that I have so far, and this is what works for me. So if you're watching my live trades, hopefully you guys can understand all of this now. If you guys want to go over the indicators real quick, let's go over that. Again, the yellow line is my 100 moving average, the blue line is my 50, the orange line is my 20, and then this purple line is my VWAP. So typically when any trade or any stocks open below these moving averages, I see it as a bear sign that the stock can head lower throughout the day. It's just a higher chance that the stock might head lower. You know, it could always come up, but you can see that this stock, or Verizon, got pretty beat down today, and then went through a consolidation period. So if I'm looking to go short on a stock, I'm always hoping that the stock is trading below the 20 moving average, and the 20 is trading below the 50, and the 50 trading below the 100. So that is my strategy there. The reason why these candles are painted red and green straight through rather than just a bunch of red and green is that this indicator is actually using what's called a super trend indicator. The super trend indicator paints the candles red when there's downside momentum, and then paints the candles green when there's upside momentum. So this doesn't always work. So you can see that if you bought here, you know, it just kind of chops back and forth and all of that stuff. I don't really use and follow this super trend indicator, but it does help my eyes take out a lot of the noise when I see a bunch of red and green candles together. So this does help a lot for my eyes, and really that's all there is to it on my trades. I never really watch the news. I'm watching the level 2. I have the news up so that way it compacts the level 2, and because I don't like it squished. I have the time and sales up right here, and that's really all I watch. And then the pricing ladder is for entering and exiting trades. I never really use it to enter trades because I have a really hard time getting fills, because when the market is open, it fluctuates up and down, and it's just kind of like really hard, you know. So when I exit, I just kind of scroll through and identify resistance level on the options chart. So 60 cents was its resistance level, so I'll look to sell at 60 cents right there, and I'll hit the sell button right there. So that places a sell at the 60 cents per contract. So I'm also looking at the level 2s as well too, so that way I know bids and sellers are stacking up on the options contract. And I believe that's all there is to it. Hopefully that clears everything up moving forward with the live trades, because this is going to be my layout for quite a while until I find a new layout that I'm comfortable with. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave a comment, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. It'll really help out a lot. Make sure to check the description box. I'll probably include my trading journal link and the Discord link, and also to the first video of this one as well, which covers another layout that I used prior to this one. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.